We'll learn about the order of operations in mathematics. Of course, we have an acronym PEDMAS. And of course, the P stands for parentheses or brackets. The E stands for exponent. The D stands for divide. The M stands for multiply. The A stands for add. And the S stands for subtract. Of course, an important note is divide and multiply has the same precedence. And also another note, add and subtract also have the same precedence. So you could switch the M and the D around, or you could switch the S and the A around. They both have the same precedence. So the order of precedence would be parentheses or brackets, precedence number 1, precedence number 2, exponent, precedence number 3, divide or multiply, precedence number 4, add or subtract. And so our first example, we have 3 times 2 plus 7 times, in parentheses, 8 plus 3. What we do first, we go for the parentheses, and we add in the parentheses. And so we have 3 times 2 plus 7 times 11. So then we go from left to right, because we don't see an exponent, but we do see multiplication. And so we do 3 times 2, that's 6, and then we can do the 7 times 11, which is 77. And so now we have 6 plus 77, and that is 83. Our second example is 6 squared plus 5 times 3 squared minus 5 times 10 in parentheses. And so we do the parentheses first, and of course the 5 times 10 in parentheses turns out to be 50. So what we have down so far is 6 squared plus 5 times 3 squared minus 50. And so we do the parentheses. I'm sorry, we already did the parentheses. We do the exponent. And so 6 squared is 36, then plus 5 times 3 squared minus 50. And so we work left to right. And then our next step, we did the 3 squared, that's 9. So we have 36 plus 5 times 9 minus 50. And so our next step, we do the multiplication division. And so we see multiply. And so 5 times 9 is 45. So now we have 36 plus 45 minus 50. And of course, 36 plus 45 is 81. Minus 50 is, I believe it's 31. So our third example, we have 7 plus, in parentheses, 6 minus 2 to the third power minus 5 squared minus 6 times 9. Our first precedence would be in parentheses. And so the 6 minus 2 in parentheses is 4. So now we have 7 plus 4 to the third power minus 5 squared minus 6 times 9. And so the second precedence is the exponent. And so we did 4 to the third power, that's 64, and 5 squared is 25. And notice that's minus 25, so we just did a 5 squared, not minus 5 squared, like minus 5 in parentheses. So it is 7 plus 64 minus 25 minus 6 times 9. So we took care of the exponent precedence. Now we take care of the multiply and divide precedence. And so now we have 7 plus 64 minus 25 minus 6 times 9 is 54. So we have no more multiply and divide, so we do add and subtract. And so we do 7 plus 64, which is 71, minus 25 minus 54. Then 71 minus 25 is 46 minus 54, and that is -8. Our fourth example is 6 plus 8 divided by 2 plus 9 to the 0 power. So our first precedence, we don't have any parentheses or brackets, so we move on to the second precedence, which is the exponent. And so 9 to the 0 power is, it should be 1, because anything to the 0 power is 1. So that leaves us with 6 plus 8 divided by 2 plus 1. And so we don't have any more exponents, so we go to the multiply and divide precedence, which we see a divide. So we'll divide the 8 by 2. So 8 divided by 2 is 4. And so now what we have left is add. And so we have 6 plus 4 plus 1, and that is, it's 11. And thanks for watching. And please like my video if this was helpful, or please subscribe. Thanks.